Once upon a broken heart, a young woman decided to enter the world of online dating. After setting up her profile, she received a message telling her she was beautiful. She looked at the man's profile and discovered he was a handsome electrician a year older than herself. Letters and phone calls followed, but any time the couple was supposed to meet in person or video chat, the electrician made an excuse to avoid the interaction. After months of the two convenient excuses, the woman's suspicions overflowed, and she put the man's photos into a reverse image search. Up popped the true identity of the man whose face had been used to catfish her, a model whose photos had been stolen. The person behind the fake profile was a retail store decorator 20 years her senior. And he admitted it wasn't his first time catfishing a woman. While this story would go on to have a happy ending, after all, next week is Valentine's Day, many people's catfishing stories do not. Since there is nothing new under the sun, we can safely say the false identities and romance for the wrong reasons aren't anything new. But there did used to be a limit of how much one could deceive his or her victim. In today's online dating world, meeting someone you've only met online can be quite a surprising experience. You may discover the photo was 30 years old, not the person at all, or that there are major differences to the man or woman's physical appearance, such as being a foot shorter than their online profile said. While one may only focus on the disasters, there actually are pros to meeting someone online. Arguably, one might get to know someone better and fall for them based on their actual thoughts, opinions, and personality, rather than just their physical appearance. Countless couples over millennia have met at the altar. Even when meeting and courting was allowed, how well could a couple really know each other when their few interactions might have been dancing at a ball? Mail order brides were their own sort of risk, but for men desperate for companionship while settling the Old West, any bride was probably better than none. While a statistics-based dating service existed in the early 1940s in the United States, the Scientific Marriage Foundation, established in 1957 by Dr. George W. Crane, was the first dating service to use an IBM card sorting machine. In 1962, an English woman named Joan Ball opened her own marriage bureau. 2 years later, in 1964, the bureau would run its first set of computer matchups. In America, Operation Match opened in 1965. Although the matches were computerized, they were not instantaneous like today's dating sites. Users would fill out questionnaires. The information from the questionnaires would be transferred to punch cards. After the punch cards were fed into the computer, users would be mailed back a list of names and phone numbers of their potential matches. It wouldn't be until 1995 that Match.com came into existence and online dating began to morph into what it is today. Anyone looking for love can generally find an app catered to their particular interests. Tall people can find other tall people on an app exclusively for tall people. Food lovers can download an app catered to finding love with someone who shares his or her love of bacon or commitment to a gluten-free diet. If a lady has a preference for a man with a beard, there's a dating app for that. Not to worry if she prefers mustaches, as another app features only men with mustaches. As is evident from the story at the beginning, online dating is not without its issues. One early computer-assisted dating service that started in the 1960s was charged with multiple counts of fraud. Many other online sites have been charged with crimes and had class action lawsuits filed against them. Everything from fake profiles to boost the advertised user number to renewals without customer authorization. Companies have paid out millions of dollars after losing these lawsuits. While the companies might have been guilty of fraud on a large scale, many individuals looking for their one true love also fall victim to fraud on smaller scales, such as the lady in the first story. But as promised, she had a happy ending. Upon realizing that she had been catfished, she decided to reach out to the other victim, the model whose image had been used to con her. She sent a nice letter letting him know what had happened. Something about the letter captured his interest and led him to respond. Eventually, the two found a happy ending, together. While we may not be able to help a person find his or her one true love, Swan Software Solutions might be the perfect match for your company. If you have an idea for an application, have a company in need of a new solution, or your business needs better cybersecurity or quality assurance, we could be the perfect match for your business. To find out more about how we can help, visit swansoftwaresolutions.com to schedule a free assessment.